Honorable guests, whatever educators and friends, a very interesting topic is rocking our plan today. Since there is a trend that a terrible tragedy is about to happen in our communities. That's why we meet here together in the manners to take a role as the policy makers to discuss about what we can do about the rapid growth of the fast food option in our communities. The fast food, of course, is gaining momentum. However, I believe that it adversely affects the health of the people. Still, it is arguable that the fast food company should or shouldn't pay the compensation for damaging the people's health. Regarding the issue, we as a policymaker have to look at both sides of the effect, the pros and the cons. First, the first pro is very supportive because fast food really destroys the people's health in many terms. The popularity of the fast food came in about a few years ago when people started to love the hamburgers and the sandwich. After that, they tend to be in love with the pizza. That's why many stores have been set up in Cambodia. Like for example, the pizza company from Thailand, the BB World, and last but not least, the KFC from Malaysia. But as the business is gaining a huge amount of the competition, so all the business tend to be in the kind of the unearnest manners when they tend to use oil, cooking oil so many times in dealing with the food they are going to deliver to the customer. So as you may already know that when the cooking oil has been used for a repeated time, and then it might cause cancer. And cancer is one of the dangerous health problems nowadays, the world is facing. And also, is it in terms of the grilled beef or about the grilled chicken? But how about those fast food related to the pizza or the hamburger that might contain a lot of cholesterol? And the cholesterol is the root cause of the fat. And normally fat can cause people to get a heart attack because it is a blood in your vein and then your heart cannot function properly. So this is really a disorder. Second, the unqualified product, I would like to refer to the raw material of the chickens or other stuff that can be stored for many times or many days or many months. So let me ask you one question. How many days or how many months that you can store your meat in your refrigerator? Can a jewelry ground happen with a refrigerator? Of course not. It might be passable only for a few days. But did you exactly know that how many days the grilled chicken are stored in the refrigerator when you eat it? Of course not. So it is just something, a trick behind you, and when the fast food company did it, so you don't exactly encounter what is the real problem behind you, but behind your back, there's something stuck in you. And it is also again one of the suggestions of the Mahatma Gandhi had mentioned earlier. Business without morality. If it is the case to be and then how can you deal with it? You might suggest that the fast food company shouldn't exactly pay the compensation when they destroy our health. However, it is your own choice. No one will take your hand and push you into the fast food store and order you to buy it. It is your favorite. It is your own option. You can do it by yourself. So it's not stop playing the blaming game to each other. It is your individual responsibility. If you blame your mind, it is good, and then you can avoid it. But so in order to balance it, we need to give a sentence that the fast food company should not totally compensate to those people who come to the store and eat. But everyone has to admit that there's always special circumstances. Like for example, if people immediately who meet because the food is poisoned and it died after a couple of hours at the hospital, and then exactly the fast food company should absolutely pay for all whatever happened to those customers. So in conclusion, the government should not really restrict the fast food business in Cambodia or other part of the world, but instead it should regulate a very strong policy regarding the hygiene and the quality of the food delivered to the customer. If we can do with that, and then
now we'd like to give floors to the judges to ask the question.
A major health problem in Cambodia today is diabetes. And one of the major causes of diabetes is eating too much white rice. I hope you don't advocate suing the rice farmers. Is it the solution to educate people about healthy diet instead of sue people that provide the food?
Yeah, of course. It is a solution that we have to educate people how to maintain a very good diet instead of spending a useless time buying some useless stuff and then eat it and then destroy your stomach. So it's not only the duty of the government itself, but it's also as you or as us individual, as a parent, to educate our children, and then we have to fill their stomach with a very good vegetable and fruit and very good protein and diet, so that they have no more space in their stomach to feel hungry about fast food. Especially for the rice as well, we have to control or monitor very properly whether it is really poisonous or whether it is in good condition before it is sold into the market for the public. I wish for one more question.
Maybe I would ask you to assess whether among the three actors, the producer, the consumer, and the regulator, who should bear the higher responsibility for the health damage in your opinions?
As I mentioned earlier, we should look at the pro and the con, and then the producer.
Like you see, in the situation that you will analyze, who should be taking the higher responsibility for the general policy?
I may put a plan, put a big plan on the producer, because normally the producer have to run through some kind of the ISO when you have to monitor your quality of the product or service you deliver to your customers. So if it is really proven that it might affect the people's health, and then you are the major overriding factor that kills the people. So you should not blame the consumer itself, because the consumer might say that, okay, if you don't like our business, why don't you just go away and buy another stuff? But we have really no choice about dealing with that, so the producer is the best part. Thank you for the judges and the